So I just wanted to go over a few of my Marincess games that I've played lately. We'll start with this one, and we will play it. So Marincess is an awesome deck so far. I love it. But I want to show you what to do with some of these cards. So I'm going to discard the little kitty cat girl because she's can come back from the grave. Blue-Tang sends Seahorse. Link off Blue-Tang, bring Seahorse back to hand with Blue Slug's effect. I'm also getting the kind of Pod Duality from Marincess cards, except for it doesn't limit my special summons. Go into Sea Angel. Sea Angel searches for Battle Ocean. Play Battle Ocean. Bring back the Cat Lady. See, this is why I really like this version, because now I can bring back Seahorse. But because of what I have in my hand with the Silent Angler, I'm not only going to get out Wonderheart, I'm also going to get out Bermuda Shark. And then one from over there. And then I'm going to get Toad out. Totally awesome. So now I have one negate, so I can protect whenever I have to protect, which I don't even know why I use Regeki here just so I can keep Shark out. It wouldn't have killed Wonderheart, which would have been just as funny. But it's better than me wasting my Shark and Toad. Now I'm not really sure why he does what he does here. If he just totally did not realize that I just took away all his abilities. Because he tries to activate another ability there, and then he still goes in a battle phase and attacks. Now it does look like I'm overextending here, and I don't need to. I just wanted to bring Toad out just in case he did have a trap. So I can negate it. But I more or less just wanted to be sure that I wasn't going to get surprised by that. Because in this meta, people are playing Mirror Force more than they do in the real TCG, or they're playing some of those other cards. This will be the other one I play. This one's not as exciting. I don't get both Shark and Wonderheart out, but I still think it's a really good example of what Marincess can do and why I love the deck so much. So this is where it gets funny, because so I get lucky here, because off of Blue-Tang I do end up getting my Seahorse. Which, if I didn't get Seahorse there, I would have been in trouble. Because I would have had no extenders, well, besides Nettle. But so the deck has changed a little bit since I made it. Like, I added a third Silent Angler. I already ran 3 Nettles. Because I think just having those 2 extenders goes so great. Because you only ever need 1 Marincess monster. So I get my Wonder Heart out here. Get it up to its high attack. Thanks to Battle Ocean. Now this is where it gets interesting. I do negate this. Usually I wouldn't, but it just seemed like since he used tuning first that he probably had a bad hand. So then he used card destruction. I got every negate I needed to wreck the rest of the game. Because after he used card destruction, I knew he had nothing else in his. That he was in trouble. He did get off into this, but I did affect the other right away, just so he wasn't going to get anything else. I go off with the Ananomi here. Bring back Blue Tang. I probably should. So again, it seems like I'm going for the OT. I'm going for the kill here. Like, I'm going for the kill, and I have it because I'm bringing Ananomi up to the top, which I just barely get over it. But why I like Marincess? They're fun. They're interesting. And they rock. And now before I go, I will show my deck list for Marincess. So I run 2 effect veilers. I won 3 of her. Or sorry, 2 of her. Yeah, I run 3 of her. Because since she can summon from hand or graveyard, it's great. I only run 1 Ash. If I wanted to, I probably could go down 1 Silent Angler and run another Ash. I don't really see the need to run 3 in this deck. Seahorse, I run 3 of, because she is another important one. She goes just as good as her. Either one will work. 3 Silent Anglers right now. Only issue is you want him to be the last card you special summon from hand, because he locks you into, you can't special summon from your hand the rest of the turn. Blue Tang is, of course, one of the best cards in the deck. Palkias, great card. If you get her and Blue Tang in your opening hand, you're going to be set for a good game. I run 2 of her. she's good. I mean, you can banish her to add a Marincess trap from your hand. From your deck to hand, which is good to get your wave back. And if this card is banished, you also can make it a monster gain 600 attack. So you banish her, get your wave. Then she also targets the monster, gain 600 because she has both effects in the same turn. So it might be just enough damage to win the game that turn, or really good. Sea Nettle, he does lock you into water monsters, which there are some. I mean, Cybernet locks you into Cyberverse monsters, but you know what I mean? Right, yeah. So, if you're planning on summoning Access, you don't want to use him. But, the Access Code Talker is in this deck. He is in a backup win condition. Very easy to get to. One Primal Being, of course. I mean, you barely see it, but 3 Signet Mining. I mean, it does lock into Cyberverse, but it's 1 Lightning Storm, 2 Battle Ocean, 2 Call By. I only run 2 Infinite Impermanence, more because we have Wave. I could see the argument to run a 3rd one of this, just because it is you're able to use it from your hand right away, instead of with this you have to have a Marincess Link 3 on the field before you can use it from your hand. A Link 1 before it even does anything. A Link 2 for it to get its full effect. So, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I run 1 Toad, 1 Shark, 2 Slugs just in case I have to rebuild again. 2 Sea Angels, same reason, if I want to get going again. 2 Anami, 2 Crystal Hearts, all just to rebuild the board as I go. 1 Transcode Talker. It helps me get into Access. A lot actually in this deck, since he does summon a Cyberverse monster from the graveyard when you summon him. So since they're all Cyberverse, great. You know, 1 Rock, 1 Wonder Heart, 1 Access Code, 1 Great Bubble Reef, which she's another good one. I like Wonder Heart better, just for the ability to summon and attack. She lets you draw cards, and she gains attack too. And she can also summon from banishment, which is pretty great if you're using it that way, but it all depends on what you're doing. But that's it for my Marincess lot breakdown. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.